Hi, this tutorial is all about how to create multiple users using AWS UI console. For this, we will log in using root users or the users who had the adequate permission to create other users. By default, root users has all the admin permission. So we'll just log in using these credentials. If you have any query, you can just ping me or drop a mail on gaurav.p17@gmail.com. So after we log in, we'll see in the upper right corner the username will be shown, and from my security credentials we will download the access key and the secret key. Access key and the secret key has the same permission as that of the users, and that can be downloaded from this link. Access key and secret key is used basically for accessing AWS component and AWS API using AWS SDK or AWS CLI. So we need to keep this access key and secret key handy, because once you close this window it will not be visible, or we can download the access key and secret key. Don't share this access key and secret key in public or any public GitHub, because it will have the same access as that of your user. So anyone can use it to take out any, means like use any of the components like big machines. So it will be billable and charged. So now we will create two users of different permissions. So for one users I will give only S3 permission, and for others users I will give both S3 and not sorry EC2 instance and RDS access. I'll check both this programmatic access and AWS management control, so that using AWS SDK or AWS CLI we can use this user name, because it will generate access key and secret key for both these users. So you can directly create a group and attach that group to that users directly, but I will leave that for future and I will attach it on. So I'll create that user now. So once the user has been created, you can see that it has generated access key and secret key separately for both the users. You can directly send email form to anyone who is going to use that username. Now I'll go and create two groups and attach that group to that user. So to this group, I will only give permission to EC2 instance and RDS only. I'll give full access of EC2 and full access of RDS. For production environment, developers will not be given full access. They will only be given read access, because by mistake, if any developer deletes that backup or delete that RDS, it will be a great problem for the company. So I'll just attach this group with the user and give this permission. So once the permission is attached, you can see that both the things from the group will be attached to that user permissions, and you can see in JSON format what that the access has been given, like if you have full access for something or only some read access or write access. Star means you have full access to that component. And from that security credentials tab, we can change the password of that users. We can generate or delete, make an inactive of any access key and secret key. Now we'll go and attach another policy for the second user. Here I will not create any group. I will directly attach policy, existing policy of S3 bucket. So you can directly attach this group also, but I will go and attach an existing policy. So I'll give full access of S3. Means you can delete, you can create an S3 bucket, you can upload a file in S3 bucket. Now from the security credentials, similarly we can have this access key and secret key. I'll just copy this link and I'll open it in a new tab or a new window. You can open in Mozilla. I'll use incognito mode of Chrome. So once you log in, you will be asked to reset your password. So once you reset, you can see on the upper right side the username gpauldev s3 at the rate of that account number. So we'll go and check if we have proper access to S3. So if we have access, we'll create a bucket. So bucket should be unique or universal. So you can directly create a bucket here, or you can give next and give, like, if you want to maintain any versioning or like any backup or automatic move it to glacier. Means once the bucket reaches some limit or any encryption is there, just click next, will keep it default. So you can see the bucket has been created. You can go just inside the bucket and upload any file. And also I delete this bucket. So you can see that I have all the permissions in S3 bucket because I given full access to that S3. Now we'll get and check other resources. We can go and see EC2 instance. In that you can see that I'm not authorized to describe running instance. I'm not authorized to describe anything. Go and see Lambda functions. Similarly here I'm not having authorized to see the Lambda settings and all. For RDS, I'll go and check. The dashboard is showing nothing. I'll go and check if I can raise an instance in RDS. Launch instance. No, similarly here also I don't have permissions. So I'll go and check my security credentials. So here I can see that I can change my password, but if I want to try to download my, like, access key secret key, I won't be able to download because I don't have permissions to check the users. So I'll go and sign out and I will log in using the other user. So when I log in using others users, it will similarly ask to reset the password. once I log in, I can see on the upper right side similarly, it got logged in. On the upper right side, I can see that code of dev EC2 plus RDS. So I'll go and check if I have proper permissions. I'll go and check S3. Yeah, I have access denied because for that users I don't have access to S3. I have only EC2 and RDS, and go to EC2 instance. This also is not showing. Let me check what is the issue. Okay, this group. Okay, my bad. I gave EC2 container register. Sorry. To give EC2 full access. Yeah, I hope this works now. Go and refresh this page. So now we can see we have full access to that EC2 instance. We can go and check how many instances are there. There are no running instance. We can launch instance. You can take any flavors from them and start get going. Go and check RDS. Similarly, we have full access to that RDS. We can just go and take any flavor, whichever we want, like MySQL, MongoDB. Sorry, not MongoDB, Oracle. Go and check Lambda. Most probably will not have access. Yeah, we don't have access to the Lambda function also. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel.